Welcome or welcome back, guys. Impact Divine Intuitive. I hope you're having a blessed day when you come across this read here, guys. So this is going to be a general collective message of what blessings could be coming towards your way before this year of 2025 is almost over. I really can't believe this year just came and went like this, guys. It's I don't know, man. The days, the years, it's just like, do we even call it that anymore, right, guys? It's going really fast here, but we're going to see what blessings is coming in towards your way. So if you felt very guided to this video here, then most likely there's some messages in here that's going to resonate, okay? So let's see what's going on here. And don't forget, guys, you can look at the same type of individual read here for your zodiac signs individual. There are two parts of that video to give you a heads up, and that is for Cancerians and Geminis, okay, because it did cut off. And then go on Fire and Water, and I did a combined reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Sag, okay? So check that out. And I pick a card, Divine 808. I believe already have messages like that already. I think I did a video like that last week or so, or two. I don't know. You can check it out, okay? Just giving you some updates. Thank you for your support. Please hit that like while you're listening or when you're done, okay? And let's go. High vibrational spirit here for our collectives who felt guided to this reading today. What blessings are heading towards their way before 2025 makes its exit here? Let's see, guys. Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, something's in pursuit here, guys. This is beautiful. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. You have the High Priestess, Pisces, Cancer energy. Okay, if you are Pisces or Cancers, this is going to resonate with you guys. And you have the Star here. Okay, Aquarius energy. You know, when I looked at that star and it was reverse, right? I feel like this is a confirmation, like your sadness. You're going to go from, you know, feeling sad, feeling defeated, and it's going to turn into a smile. That frown is going to turn into a smile. And I literally said a title similar to that for somebody's, either zodiac elements or mixed zodiac signs. I think I said it this week or last week. So if you know the title I'm talking about, it's going to resonate for those zodiac signs too. But I feel like another thing here too, some of you guys got rejected from something, and this could definitely be a job here, okay? This could have been an interview, an opportunity. This is something that you really wanted, but the divine is like, no, it wasn't meant for you. Or maybe some of you just felt like you had to apply for it just to do it because you need money, but the divine's like, no, this is not what's meant for you. You get what I mean? But I definitely feel if you guys have been feeling not your best, that is getting ready to change, and that is a major blessing. Aquarius energy in here, so you could be Aquarius as well here too. You know, I feel like with this High Priestess, usually when this comes in, this is a lot of things here. I feel like one of your blessings that could be coming in here is that you guys are going to be living your talents, like your talents that you have, like your passions, things you love to do. You are going to be able to make good money off of this and live comfortably. Because I'm pretty sure some of you that are listening to me, you could either be doing a job right now that does not have anything to do with your passions, your desires, your career, your degrees, certificates, whatever. It doesn't align with you, and you know that. And you can literally feel yourself shifting out. And maybe some of you might be saying, you know what, I feel like before this year is out, I'm going to say my goodbyes here because this is the only way for me to get closer to my dreams here, okay? So I do feel like one of the major blessings is here is that you guys are going to actually be doing what you love and being paid for it. And I want to tell you this, collectors, that really is true. It's facts. Some people will put it in your head and make it say, oh, it's impossible. You can't do the things you love. You just got to settle. You know, you don't have to settle. If you feel like you don't want to settle, it's because you're not supposed to settle. I feel like you guys are very aligned. Your chakras are very balanced here. You're very connected to your higher self even more. You're connected to the divine here. Another blessing that is coming in here is a prayer is being answered here. There's something you've been picking up, and I feel like you've been picking this up maybe recently, like maybe the last week or maybe a couple of days here. There's something like, I'm going to give you an example. You could be like out of nowhere, you could just say to yourself, I know that I'm about to get this job. Like, I know I'm getting ready to get hired, or I know I'm about to make this, or it's something you say positive, right? You need to stick with that, because I like to call that a manifestation portal door that opens up. What that means that is a time for whatever your higher self is telling you, because your higher self is you. It's communicating. Really, listen, I know it sounds like a little confusing, but when you say these things, that's really your higher self saying that to you. And what you do, you don't question it. You manifest it. How you manifest it, you speak it and say, yes, it is. This is what's going to happen. It happened already. You know, you thank the divine, whoever you're praying to for it. So I definitely feel like that could have happened as recently. And I always say that usually happens to a lot of people that's really down and out at the moment. And let's say you've been thinking negative the whole time, but you're starting to shift your mind frame here. When you start to shift your mind frame about the what if and the possibilities, that's when your higher self taps in and starts taking over in a good way. So I definitely feel one of the blessings that's coming in here too is something that you just recently probably said that's getting ready to happen for you. And that's what's definitely going to happen here. Okay, so trust your intuition. It's something you're feeling guided to is going to happen. If there is a decision that you guys are contemplating, but then you get this energy to say, I don't want to contemplate anymore, I'm going to make this choice here, that is going to bring a lot of success here. But you have the Eight of Wands here. This is showing that there's going to be some exciting and fulfilling news here that comes into the last collectives, and I love that. Okay, any other blessings coming in for our collectives before this year is out? And we have finding here. You're going to be finding the answers, finding the missing pieces to the puzzles of what you've been confused in. You're going to be finding yourself, finding happiness, finding joy, and finding peace within yourself here. Okay, and look, finding your career here. Okay, so maybe for some of you guys, you may not know what your career is that you want to do. You may not know what your purpose is, but you're going to find your talents, what you're good in. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be shifting and starting a new career by the time before this year is out here. Okay, or maybe you guys been praying and wanting to get that raise and promotion here. That could be coming out here too. Okay, so I just love that. I feel like you're going to be finding yourself here. Look at that, finding happiness, feeling happy, feeling joy here. Okay. Definitely a new job in works here. Look at that, finding answers here. So it's like the answers, like finding answers, finding solutions here. I feel like you guys are no longer going to feel stuck, and I like that you have powerful cards that came out. The Eight of Wands, High Priestess, and Star. That is really beautiful here. So that is showing like something literally is in pursuit now. Okay, even with this Justice card here, there definitely could be contracts, Libra energy. There could be contracts you could be signed in here. Maybe you get in a contract type job here that pays good money here. You guys are getting that, stable life here with stability. There could be lawsuits coming in that's working in your favor here. Money owed to you working in your favor here. There could be a home. You could be signing on a dotted line and getting your home here or moving. The sky is the limit here, guys. Okay, so you guys are really leveling up here, I feel. Okay, let's get any other last messages here. So we also have, look at that, in the next 30 days, changes in your life for the better. I'm telling you, it's connected to the Eight of Wands energy here. So for some of you, you're going to start seeing these changes start taking place immediately, guys, okay? Your health is improving. Look, 2 confirmations with freedom underneath here, okay? Being freed from restrictions and what doesn't serve you, all right? You're being told to say yes to this offer when it comes in. Come on, guys. Look at that. Just said about, well, I didn't say inheritance, but it could be there's some money owed to you coming in. All right. Let's see. Anything else for our collectives? Any other blessings coming before 2025 is out? Let me give you these and let's see what they say. Okay, so you're saying the answer is yes here. They're saying the answer is yes. So that could be connected towards that High Priestess energy with, saying yes to something here, or there could be a yes working in your favor here. All right. We have the doors of money opportunities will come your way. So changes in the finances, all right? We have, this could be happening now, or it can happen any day now. It could happen in the next 8 days, few hours, but if your left and right hand is itching at the same time, that is big news here. That is you receiving an important letter that could be tied into money. 808 showed up on my clock, so maybe you could be, your hands can itch at 808 at night or in the morning, or you can get a message or an email or something, look, that could be connected towards contracts. And I just said that with the Justice here. Contracts, bonuses, and new gigs that produce, income increasement. But also here too is it's not only just the money here, it's your health and well-being here as well here too. Love could be significant here too. It didn't come out here, but I kind of feel it, like I see Ace of Cups in my third eye energy. So love could be here as well here too. You could be manifesting your partner into your life here before this year is out here too, guys. And I feel like this is going to really hit for those that really just feel like things are not falling together right. Like you feel like every time you turn around, like, the tower is falling behind you here. But it is a sign here that these towers have to crumble. You can't cling on to things anymore that is not resonating with your path here. It's not in your contract here. Okay, so really beautiful energy here. I hope that summer all of these messages resonated for those who felt guided to this particular video here. Take care of yourself, guys, and I will catch you lovely souls again. Bye-bye.